What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops from Las Vegas will not be seen tonight so that we may bring you a special episode of
Stunts! Isn't it beautiful downtown Las Vegas, Nevada? A place that I think I was born in another life. We're here, we're gonna be having some fun all weekend long. I feel like having a cigar. Ma'am, you have a light? I can see she's a little bit busy. I don't feel like smoking anymore. Hey, what do you folks feel like doing?
Let's meet the ladies!
All right, let's do it! Welcome to the show. We are damn glad to be here. We're going to be here all week, so let's get the festivities started by introducing you right next to me, 20-year-old secretary Marie Trawick. Give her a hand. All right. Next to her, 23-year-old business management student Tracy Emling. Give her a big hand. And way down at the end, 18-year-old cosmetologist Shauna Porter. Give her a hand. So what kind of guy are you looking for, Shauna?
He's got to be bigger than me. He has to know how to treat me in public. He has to respect me, especially around his friends. Yeah, guys, when they get out in public and when they're around their friends, they're like, you know, think that they can just treat you like dirt and.
So it's okay if he treats you like dirt at home, but in public, he's got to toe the line. All right, how about you, Tracy?
I like a guy who's sensitive, who can talk to me like a person, and not just another notch for his bedpost.
Okay, all right. Marie, how about you? What kind of guy would make you completely happy?
I like a guy who, if I give him love, he's gonna give me love back.
Let's see how much love there is in this room. Let's meet John and Jeff. Bring them up. Good to see you. Good to see you. Have a seat, guys. All right. Right next to me, 23-year-old videotape editor John Bonito. Give him a big hand. And next to him, 23-year-old telemarketing reloader Jeff Bopane. Give him a big hand. All right, guys. Here's the deal. The guy with the most hearts at the end of the show is crowned King Vegas Stud. You get to go on a fabulous trip anywhere you go for, we pay for it. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right, John, we're going to start with you with the Aladdin Hotel and Casino heart. John, how long does it take you to get ready for a date?
If I'm hurrying, 20 minutes.
Yeah? What if you're not hurrying?
10, 15.
So it takes you longer if you're hurrying.
Right.
That makes sense. All right, well, we asked these ladies what they thought when they saw you the first time, John. See what all that work, if it paid off or not. And here's what they told us. One lady said, "Those Cocker Spaniel eyes warm the cockles of my heart." Second lady said he has the shoulders of a quarterback, but that butt is 100% tight end. And the third lady said, "God created the perfect man, and that man's name is John."
God created the perfect man, and that man's name is John. Marie?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. The minute you met him, you figured that out.
The minute I met him, I absolutely fell in love with him. I mean, he is just like everything I have ever wanted. He's perfect.
What'd you think when you met Marie?
I was impressed, to say the least.
All right, good. All right, well, it's impressive that you got the first heart. We can keep going now. Those Cocker Spaniel eyes warm the cockles of my heart, or he has the shoulders of a quarterback, but that butt is 100% tight end.
The butt is 100% tight end would have to be Tracy.
Yeah.
There you go, 2 out of 2. Yeah?
Yeah.
First thing you noticed, that's the first thing you see on a guy?
It was, well, you know, the first thing was pointed out to me. No, it wasn't the butt. It wasn't the butt.
What was it?
It was, he had a black eye.
How did the perfect man lose a fight?
Well, it wasn't a fight.
It wasn't a fight, it was a football game.
Right, absolutely.
So that's,
I see.
That's impressive.
That is.
It is.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
All right. Sounds pretty good.
He was playing tight end.
Well, there you go. Jeff, how do you know when a girl finds you physically schmooly, physically attractive?
Usually when we're, you know, me and my friends are out in Vegas, going to all the clubs, we always check underneath the chin right here for, you know, scrape marks for when their chins hit the floor.
them, Jeff, and here's what they told us. One lady said, this gorgeous creature walked out of my dreams and into my living room. Second lady said he's a Greek god in Gap clothing. And the third lady said, one look at his chiseled chin and I popped out of my pumps.
One look at his chiseled chin and I popped out of my pumps would be Marie.
Yes.
There you
She
go.
was wearing pumps.
Who'd you go out with first?
I went out with Jeff first.
Went out with Jeff first. What'd you think?
He's perfect body. He's very good looking.
You throw the word perfect around quite freely, Maria.
Well, they're both perfect.
Gorgeous creature walked out of my dreams and into my living room, or he's a Greek god in Gap clothing. For the nerd heart, Jeff.
The nerd heart.
Yeah.
All right. This gorgeous creature walked out of my dreams and into my living room would be Shauna.
There you go.
And he came over, and I was still getting ready. I'm always running late. And so we sat in my living room. He was talking to one of my friends and my mom. And so I came out, and there he was, sitting on my couch, and he stood up and... Yeah.
All right, come on back. We're going to find out which one of these guys is the biggest star. Don't go away. Viva! Viva! Viva Las Vegas! We're back. John, what makes you a great date?
To sum it all up just with a few words would be cutting myself short. I just think the overall package.
If you were to put the greatness in a beaker, it would just be flowing all over the floor. We'd have a big mess.
All right.
All right, well, let's see if anything bubbled up when we asked the ladies that. We asked them what impressed them most about you, John. And here's what they told us. One lady said, I just love a man who blows wind up my jeans. Second lady said, any guy who aims before he dribbles is my kind of guy. And the third lady said, one flip of that zipper and he was begging for mercy.
Any guy who aims before he dribbles is my kind of guy would be Tracy.
No.
What'd you say, Tracy? What did he say?
One flip of that zipper and he was begging for mercy.
Why'd you say that?
We went to the fair on our date and we rode the
Las
zipper.
Vegas fair? Oh.
Yes.
So what kind of ride is it? You go around and it's like a circle or
You
something?
flip upside down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And that didn't sit well with you?
No.
No. All right, well, who actually did say any guy who aims before he dribbles is my kind of guy? Oh, Marie.
I did.
Why?
Because we went to the Forum, and
What is the Forum?
It's the shopping mall at Caesars.
Ah.
And we went into the sports store, and they had like a basketball court, and there were these two guys playing basketball. So he like stopped them so I could play. So he let me play and play until I shot.
And then what'd you do?
Well, smacking.
Little schmecking in the sports thing. All right. Jeff?
Yes?
How about you? You have any surefire methods on a date to keep a woman entertained? Make sure she's happy and blissfully cool when she's out with you?
Definitely on a first date. I mean, I asked all the girls, made sure they're just having a great time.
You know, maybe a little pad for the inner part of their chins. They don't They have no permanent scars. All right, we asked them what they found entertaining about their dates with you, Jeff. Still trying to give away the showgirl heart. First lady said, nothing gets me hotter than a man who moves belly to belly. Second lady said, he rubbed and he rubbed till my toes started to curl. Third lady said, a few squeals, one big squeak, and he was squirting all over the place.
He rubbed and he rubbed until my toes started to curl, Marie.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. What was he rubbing?
My feet.
So he was rubbing your feet, and you liked that, huh?
I loved it.
What was she doing while you were rubbing her feet?
Laying on the couch.
Could you tell she was into it?
I give a pretty mean foot massage at times.
Real mean. Intense. Very.
How could a foot massage be intense?
He just knows all the points.
All right, nothing gets me hotter than a man who moves belly to belly, or a few squeals, one big squeak, and he was squirting all over the place, Jeff.
A few squeals, one big squeak, and he was squirting all over the place. Tracy?
No.
I have no idea. I'm lost.
I said belly to belly. Yeah.
What were you doing?
Well, we went dancing a little bit, and I had to get him out there to a slow dance, and actually it was cheek to chest, but but it was nice.
Uh-huh. Why'd you think she said that?
Hey, I was just getting ready to ask.
All right,
We had a
well,
lot to drink.
we're
I was
doing-
thinking I might have squirted something out of my mouth when we
Sure.
were drinking or something.
That's always a danger. John, what can a woman do to let you know that she's thinking about romance?
Anything she wants.
All right, well, we asked them about the romance on their dates with you, John, and here's what they told us. One lady said, 1 minute in his arms, and I wanted him for hours. Second lady said his plump little lips were as tasty as apple dumplings. And the third lady said our electrifying passion could power every light bulb in the city of Las Vegas.
1 minute in his arms, and I wanted him for hours. Marie?
No.
Oh. What'd you say, Marie?
I said our electrifying passion could power every light bulb in the city of Las Vegas.
It's a lot of wattage.
There was a lot of tongue.
Really?
So it was like a kiss, but it just sent shivers down my back.
Tell you what we'll do. Since it's hard to watch technique if you're actually kissing somebody, pretend you're just kissing an air girl right here. That sent shivers up her spine? 1 minute in his arms and I wanted him for hours. Who said that?
Me.
Oh, Tracy said that.
Yeah.
What did that mean?
Well, it was just really nice, and he wasn't feeling really good, and we had a really nice hug. And
Uh-huh. Did he give you one of those incredible kisses?
No, I don't know if I'd want to at
Oh
that
my
point
God,
in time.
it's so intense, I'm moist. Jeff! How about you? What's the best way to make the first romantic move on a date, Jeff?
Well, I start with asking them what they're making me for breakfast tomorrow morning.
Why did I even ask? All right. We asked him if he made any romantic moves on the date, Jeff, and here's what they told us. One lady said, his power-packed pucker sent a shockwave down my spine. Second lady said he has the lips of a little lamb and the arms of an octopus in heat. And the third lady said, quite succinctly, I believe, it was much more than kissing. It was mouth-to-mouth combat.
He has the lips of a little lamb and the arms of an octopus in heat, Marie.
Yes.
Ba-boom, there you go. How'd you date with him end up?
We were at his house, and we were, he was like touching and grabbing. And I didn't mind that much if I knew him a little bit longer.
Uh-huh.
It would have been great.
How long were you at his house?
About 2 hours.
Just hugging. Just kissing.
No, yeah, just kissing and stuff. Talking.
All right, power-packed, sent a power-packed pucker down, shockwave down my spine, or it was much more than kissing, it was mouth-to-mouth combat.
His power pack pucker sent a shockwave down my spine, Shauna.
There you go. Good luck, Cole. So he's a good kisser too, huh?
Yeah, he's a really good kisser.
What? Describe why.
I don't know. He just knows how to use his mouth.
You know, Jeff, I guess there's only one way, since we did make John demonstrate his kissing. To the camera. To the camera.
Yeah, baby.
Casino in Las Vegas. John, Talk to the ladies before the show. They gave us some descriptions of you guys. You tell me who said what, and I'll give you a heart, okay?
Sure.
Fabulous. John, according to these three ladies, who's most likely to seduce a woman without saying a word? You or Jeff?
Me.
You. He says it's him. Ladies?
John.
There you go. Why, Shauna?
Because he's got really pretty eyes, and I love eyes, and the guy can say a lot with his eyes.
Really? I would like to see the preamble to the Constitution with your eyes, right into that camera. Just kidding. Jeff, who's most likely to need a spanking, you or John, if you could decide between the two of you?
Myself.
He says himself. Ladies?
Jeff.
There you go. Why? Tracy, why?
Because I think Jeff likes to get a little bit naughty.
John, who's most likely to wear a shower cap, you or Jeff?
All right, I'm gonna say me.
Ladies?
John.
Why, Shauna?
Well, he's got this, you know, his long, pretty hair, and it's like, you think that when he goes into the shower, you know, he'll put his hair up in a little shower cap so, you know, he can keep it all good. And
Do you do that, John?
No, I don't, Mark.
Jeff, who's most likely to tan on a nude beach, you or John?
Myself.
He says himself. Ladies?
John.
Why, Marie?
Because he has this nice body, and I'd figure he would want to show it off.
Would you ever tan?
I'd take him to the beach.
Would you tan on the nude beach?
Yeah, I would.
All right. Is there one here?
Not that I know of, but I can make one.
Certainly a lot of sand. John,
You.
for the troll heart, who's most likely to become a Chippendales dancer, you or Jeff?
Me.
He says him. Ladies? Why, Tracy?
Because he likes the way he looks, and he likes to, you know, show it. And I think he would appreciate women showing their appreciation, paying money to come and see his physique.
Jeff.
Yes.
Who's most likely to have a mirror over his bed? It's a toss-up, isn't it? But you're saying John.
Oh, yeah.
He says John. Ladies?
John.
Why, Marie?
Well, because when I talked to him on the phone, he sounded real confident about his looks. He was gorgeous. So I figured the first thing in the morning he wants to look at is himself, and the last thing before he goes to bed, he would like to look at himself.
With maybe one of those warnings in the corner, objects are actually larger than they appear. Come on back, and we will find out who is the bigger stud. Don't go away. Welcome back to Vegas. John, what do you got, 4? John's got 4. Jeff has
6.
6. All right, that means you're going to start, John, but anybody can win. Don't be discouraged. You tell me who you want to go out with again. If she picks you, bada bing, you go, and we pay for it, all right?
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, I didn't pick Shauna because we had a great time. It just wasn't there. But I love what you did with that carrot. Tracy, I didn't pick Tracy. We had a great time. Again, it just wasn't there, you know? I picked Marie.
How come?
Because she really knows how to kiss, and I'm sure there's a lot more where that came from.
All right, well, if she picks you, which I highly doubt, where are you going to go?
Well, Mark, she's a people kind of person, and she loves sports, so I figured there's no better way to celebrate than seeing the Bills at Rich Stadium in Buffalo in 2 weeks. So we'll head out there.
All right, sounds pretty good. You're in the lead, Jeff. It's up to you.
Well, Mark, I didn't pick Marie. We had a great time. It was like, you know, sister, brother kind of thing, except for the kissing when it's not, you know. Other than that, it was like...
Well, we're on all over the country, Jeff, so...
I didn't pick Tracy. We had a great time. She's comes from a very nice family. I don't think I'm really her type. I picked Shauna. We had a great time.
She picks you. Where are you going to take her?
She picks me, Mark. We're gonna take a little drive over to California, go to Disneyland, go shopping on Rodeo Drive, and fly out and see the last game of the World Series.
Sounds very exciting. All right, now, Tracy, neither of the guys picked you. You have fun on the dates?
Oh, yes.
Well, good.
It was a great time.
Well, I'm glad you could be a part of our Vegas Vegas tribute week. Would you show us who you picked there? John. All right, John, you're trailing, and you pick Marie. Now, on the 20 to bazillion chance that Marie picks John, you're gonna get to go on a fabulous trip to
It's Buffalo,
Buffalo,
Rich
New York
Stadium.
for a football game. Who'd you pick?
I'm going for the touchdown.
Duh! All right, Shauna. Shauna, it's all up to you. If you pick Jeff, you're going to go to California and then go to the last game of the World Series. If not, these two are going to go to Buffalo. What's it going to be?
I'm going to Disneyland.
Disney! Congratulations. We'll give her a kiss. There you go. Trace, come with me. Thanks for watching us in Vegas. Come back tomorrow night. We'll be here. Bye.
Check it out, a promotional fee has been paid by the following. At last, nationally advertised nail products at an affordable price. Fancy Fingers press-on nails in clear colors and French manicure. Quality made affordable by Lee Nail. Knows Better, the spray. Relief without addictive drugs. And Knows Better, the gel that soothes with lanolin and aromatic vapors from Lee. Johnny Cat, firmer clumping scoop formula cat litter is multiple cat strength. In a 100% recycled box. Johnny Cat Scoop Formula Cat Litter.